What if everything you thought you knew about Jeffrey Dahmer's first victim was wrong? Today, we're exposing timeline contradictions so glaring they could rewrite criminal history. Welcome back to the Steven Hicks investigation series. I'm RJ Sykes, and what we've uncovered will shock you. In our previous series, we broke new ground uncovering the 1992 civil wrongful death lawsuit that extended beyond Jeffrey Dahmer to include his parents, Lionel Dahmer and Joyce Flint, and his stepmother, Shari Shinn Dahmer. Part 1 of this investigation exposed glaring anomalies surrounding Steven Hicks' disappearance, conflicting accounts that challenge everything we thought we knew. But today, we're going deeper. Let's start with something that should terrify you. Steven Hicks' social security number appears in FBI records. But here's the kicker. It's completely missing from the U.S. Social Security Death Index. This isn't just Steven. We're talking about 14 additional alleged Dahmer victims missing from official death records, during a period when at least 85% of deceased persons were documented. Think about that. According to the County of Summit missing person investigation from July 24, 1991, here's what actually happened on June 18, 1978. Steven was dropped off on Manchester Road to hitchhike to a concert at Chippewa Lake Park. The Ohio Music Festival was real. It happened that day. But here's where it gets interesting. Steven's friend Bill Curley later told police he saw Steven at the park. Steven was picked up by two friends, Chipper Edgecombe and Tim Pickens. He was drinking using marijuana with a large group. At 5:30 p.m., Steven said he needed to use the restroom and had to get home. He was last seen walking toward the wooded area at the park. So why did the original missing person report say he vanished after being dropped off to hitchhike? Why was this crucial detail, that he actually made it to the park and was seen by multiple friends, completely omitted from early records? Now let's talk geography, because this is where Dahmer's story completely falls apart. Steven would have traveled 21.9 miles from Chippewa Lake Park before allegedly meeting Dahmer near the Copley Township Fire Station. That's a 26-minute drive on I-76 East, which was his route home. But here's the problem. Dahmer's house was 11.2 miles away from Steven's direct route home and totally in the wrong direction from Steven's house. Why would Steven, who just told his friends he needed to get home, hitchhike in the opposite direction? The Bath Police Department investigation report from July 31, 1991, reveals contradictions that should have raised massive red flags. Dahmer claims he killed Steven in June 1978 when he was alone in the house, but his mother, Joyce Dahmer, didn't leave the family home until August 24, 1978. She was there in June. Then Dahmer says it happened in the fall, but he was at Ohio State University from September to December 1978. The confession also mentions around October 1978. He also claims he was alone in the house for just 2 weeks, which doesn't align with any of these dates. Every single part of this timeline is impossible. All right, let's tally up this absolute mess. We're counting every red flag, the ones we exposed in our last video and the bombshells we just dropped today. Red flag number 1. A father who allegedly doesn't know his own son's social security number? Really? Red flag number 2. Parents who can't agree on what their own child looked like? Come on. Red flag number 3. The smoking gun. Steven reportedly made it to that concert and was seen by multiple friends. Yet somehow, this crucial detail gets conveniently forgotten in the original official reports. Red flag number 4. Steven Hicks, along with 14 other alleged Dahmer victims, vanished from official death records into thin air. Red flag number 5. Dahmer's timeline isn't just wrong, it's impossible. Every single date contradicts basic facts. Red flag number 6. Steven was supposedly hitchhiking in the complete opposite direction from his home. Why would someone desperate to get home go the wrong way? 6 major red flags. 6, and that's just what we know so far. These aren't minor inconsistencies. This is a foundation built on quicksand. The Steven Hicks case is supposedly the cornerstone of our understanding of Jeffrey Dahmer's crimes. But what if that cornerstone is cracked? This investigation isn't just about one missing young man. It's about ensuring justice is built on facts, not assumptions. What do you think? Are these inconsistencies explainable, or do they point to something much bigger? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Hit that like button if you want to see part 3, where we'll be examining even more shocking evidence that's never been made public. And subscribe with notifications on, because this investigation is far from over.